Did you know that you can create a PCB shaker for etching using your old DVD-ROM? Yes, you heard it right. This is a PCB shaker. And this is the project for today's video. We all know the pain when it comes to the etching process. It sometimes takes us half an hour to do the shaking process. Say no more to those dull and boring moments because we are going to make a homebrew PCB shaker. A low-cost solution that you can make yourself using readily available materials. Let's start with the things that you will need. You'll need a 5V power supply, a Tupperware, an Arduino board Uno, an Adafruit motor shield to drive the motor in the DVD-ROM because you cannot drive a motor directly to the Arduino pins because motors generally take a high current and Arduino pins cannot handle it. That's why we need a motor driver. And in this case, we are going to use an Adafruit motor shield. And lastly, the star of the show, which is the old DVD-ROM. Let's start by opening the DVD-ROM and removing all the unnecessary components inside. The only components that should be left are the front motor and its PCB. Next, put the Arduino Uno and Adafruit motor shield together like a sandwich. And then, connect the USB cable from your computer to the Arduino Uno to upload the Arduino code. You can download this code by clicking the beacons link in my bio. After that, it will direct you to all my social media links. And in there, you can see my GitHub. Click it and download the Homebrew PCB shaker for etching using old DVD-ROM code. Next to that is putting a wire from the DVD-ROM motor going to the Adafruit motor shield. After that, connect the 5V power supply to the motor shield. And now, put the Tupperware on the top of the DVD-ROM and see if it is working. Now that it is working, we are going to create the base plate of this project using some wood that is lying around my workspace. I first get the required dimensions and mark them with a pencil, and I ask for help from my dad to cut the wood using a grinder. I also use sandpaper to achieve a nice, smooth finish. After that, I tried to paint it with black spray paint, but it turns out that the spray paint has run out. So I grab other paint, which is a gray one, and I use a paint roller to paint it. And yeah, the base plate looked better in gray paint rather than in black paint. And finally, I put screws to secure the DVD-ROM and Arduino Uno in place. And that's how you make a homebrew PCB shaker for etching using an old DVD-ROM. Grab your Tupperware and pour the ferric chloride on top of it. Now, it is ready to put your developed PCB in and wait for it to work its magic. And as always, keep learning and have fun. Bye!